Hello and welcome to the show. I almost forgot to unmute my microphone there for a second. We are back again with the WreckFest, and today I think we are going to get into the career mode. There's a few things here that I have not been able to quite accomplish yet. We still have, this is still locked. And I believe this one is locked, and there's a couple other ones here that are locked. So I'm not sure if I just need to go all the way back. I don't think. I mean, this is 250 out of 400, which is not the max score. 100 out of 100, 100 out of 100, yada, yada, yada. We can't get to this one probably because this one is not completely done. So let's give this a shot. That vehicle, of course, is not eligible. It's got to be a Class C car. And I guess the Rocket's going to be our best bet. We could go with the Cardinal. Let's go with the Cardinal. And let's see what we got to get done here. On some of this career mode on WreckFest here on this Sunday. It's almost about 9:30 a.m. my time. I know it's early. But let's see what we can get done here. Maybe I can get that last one unlocked if I get, I think I need to get this one 100% all the way. I'm not really sure. We will just find out. So we are going to leave it the way it is. We want them to be on Novelist. The only reason I say that is because that way I can clear. The racing shouldn't be too difficult, and I can get the max score on it. So we'll try that, and we'll just see what happens. We will see what happens. I don't know if it'll unlock it or not, or if doing them on Novelist technically doesn't count. If you have to be on a higher skill level than that for the AI, I don't know. That I don't know. We will find out. Excuse me. We shall see if we can get that last one unlocked here today. May not be able to, because a lot of these I've done with the AI set to the Novelist setting. Novice. However you want to pronounce it. Some of those words are a little bit kind of a tongue teaser. Set to the Novice setting. And I don't know if that's... I won't get away with that as far as unlocking the last one, because I've got them all set really low, but I guess we'll find out. I guess we will find out. Car got dirty already. I know a few people have commented about it'd be nice if you could turn on the lights on the police car, because you know, if you were actually doing this on a track in real life and you had one of these cars, you had a light bar on it, you'd want to turn it on. I think that would be quite a crowd pleaser, being in a banger race with the lights on. Not necessarily the siren, but at least the lights. I mean, you couldn't do that if you were on the main road. Of course, that would be illegal impersonating a police officer. But if you're on private property, what the hell? I would do it. I would. That'd be a hoot for the crowd. All right, well, there's the first place, which I figured was going to happen. Yep, pump your fist in the air. There's my blue and white RV back there. Okay, we're going on to the sand pit. I hope everybody has a good Sunday today. It is Easter today, is it not? I believe so. I believe so. We're just going to go with it the way it is. Go with it the way it is. All right, well, there's one lap down. One lap down and, what, 2 more to go? Oh, I'm on lap 2. Oh, yeah, one more to go, sorry. I was thinking there was more than 3 laps there for a second. Turn, baby, turn. Turn, baby, turn. All right, there's another one down. Another one bites the dust. And we will continue on. Continue on. At least we're racking up some fame points. If I want to buy something or modify or upgrade something, I can. With the fame points, it's like cash in the game. It's like cash. We're just gonna roll with it the way it is. Pretty sure I remember when I originally was doing these, I didn't realize that you could actually set them down to like novice. Word is just a tongue twister for me for some reason. That you could set it down their ability that low, that they're basically just, I mean, amateurs really. And so when I did a bunch of these and I had it set to, you know, like their expert or whatever on their settings, that's the reason why I didn't get maximum scores on all of them. Because when they're on expert mode, they're tough. I mean, there's no doubt about it, they're tough. And I'm just wondering if you have to do it, not necessarily on expert, but if you did all of them on the novice setting, does that still mean if you get them all done, if it will unlock that last one, or do they have to be at a higher setting than that to unlock that last one, even if you clear all of the points or you get all the max scores? So I don't know. We are about to find out, as long as I don't end up crashing. Oh, he's way back there. It's not much racing them as it is racing the clock or racing the scoring system, point system, so I can get first place in all of them. Okay, let's see what that does. How did it end up dropping 94 frames over on the gaming OBS and none on the other one? I don't understand that. Anyway. Oh, we got one more to go? One more to go. I'm just going to reset that over there. I'm not sure why it's dropping frames on the gaming rig, but that's okay because I am recording on the streaming rig, so. This is the last event. And then we'll see if that thing gets on, that last one gets unlocked. Tokyo. That little yellow car seems to be always right behind me in these races, which is fine and all. I know this isn't much for racing other cars. I am just trying to get the max points on the series here. So I will see if it unlocks that last one, and I believe that this is the only one that I've never gotten the max points on. We'll go back and look here in just a second. I got a brake light out or tail light out. I got my gas door cap things flying open. Yeah, but how cool would it be to be able to turn the lights on? I mean, I'm 4 seconds ahead of the guy behind me, which is fine. We're just trying to max out these points. Whoa, hello. Oh. All right. Let's see what is going on with that. Let's see. Okay, so that's completed. 400 out of 400. I only got 1 out of 4 bonus targets. Does that mean that that last one is unlocked? It is not. Okay, so apparently, apparently it doesn't work that way. So that's that. We cannot unlock that one. I'll have to figure out why. Why it won't, why we can't get that one unlocked. Very interesting. Because all these are done. But it's got to be that some bonus points or something. Because it will not go. Okay. Well, that answers that question. In the meantime, we could try to round off some of these other ones. It's probably because I got them set to novice. And they won't let me unlock it. Yep, I'd almost bet that's what it is. I would almost bet that's what it is. Even though we're getting max scores, it's not going to unlock it unless I'm up at a higher level. I don't know that for sure, but that would be my guess considering I scored high on everything, but it still wouldn't unlock it. So I think just because you have them on the novice setting doesn't mean anything. But we're still going to try to round up some of the scores. Still try to get the max scores. Whoa. Seriously? That's what happens when you cut in front of me, dude. You're gonna get turned. See if we can't round up the scores on this one as well. Should be able to. Good thing they're mostly all 3 laps. Mostly all 3 laps. right. Okay, on to the next one. On to the next one. Tokyo in it. There's always that little yellow car back there's always seemed to be in second place behind me. Oh! No, 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 no. Go, go, go. That was my mistake. That's all right. We'll catch back up to him. We'll catch back up to him. Should not be a problem. Oh, almost made another mistake right there. We got a different yellow car or a different car there. It's in second place. It's not that little yellow one anymore. Race is going to be a little closer to the end. Oh, we went way wide. I did. I went way wide. Oh, I almost hit that. Okay, well, we pulled that one out of the hat. Oh, there we got some sport pistons. Some sport pistons. Rosenheim Race Away. Let's see what we can get done here. Rosenheim Race Away. Not sure where the track was going right there because I rarely ever look at the mini-map. Rarely look at the mini-map. Too busy trying to keep my eye on the track. The road in front of me. That was the Joker. I don't know if cars are going to take the Joker or not. Oh yeah, there's some that took the Joker. We had some cars taking the Joker. Taking the Joker. We are not going to take the Joker. I don't really think it's going to save you that much time, especially when these cars are not driving like experts. Turn, baby. And we have finished. We got one more to go. I still dropped a few frames on the OBS on the gaming rig. 143 out of 572,377. It's only 0.2%, but I don't know why it's dropping frames. It doesn't really matter because I'm recording on the streaming PC, so it's just odd that it's doing that. All it's doing is just sending the signal over to the other one through the NDI, so I don't know. IDK. It's one of the reasons why, if you're going to be doing this, I've mentioned this before, and other streamers, they do the 2 PC setup. Where's this going? Okay. Yeah, so you can play the game, literally play the game on one, and use the other one to record, because it's hard on the machine to record, record, and everything all on the same PC, unless you've got you spent way more money than you probably should have on your computer. So yeah, because if I was recording on the gaming rig, those frames would probably not affect it that much, that you would notice it. I mean, you probably wouldn't notice 150 frames gone out of just about 650,000. But I mean, it's still at 0.2%, so you would never notice it. But it's odd that it's doing it. So that's why we play on one and record on the other, because the other one has not dropped, the recording streaming PC that's recording has not dropped any frames. And it looks smooth and fabuloso. And it's still 60 frames per second, 6,000 kilobytes. And it's gone well over, I can't read it right now, but it's up there as far as how many frames it's gone through so far. Yeah, here we go. The frames I'm losing they're due to rendering, which I don't understand. I'm not losing anything to encoding, I'm losing it to rendering. So I may have to do a little bit of research on see what causes frames to drop while rendering, because it's still 60 frames per second, 6,000 kilobytes, and all that happy stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it works. So on the streaming rig, it's 117,975, and on the gaming rig, it's 72,138. Okay, so that's done. Still have this challenge. Yeah, I've tried this one. That stupid three-wheel car is really ridiculous. So let's jump over to we'll jump over to this one, and then we'll call it a video, and then we'll come back later on and we will try to round some more of these up. I don't think I'm going to get anything unlocked at the very end. Let me reset this over here again on OBS. I don't think I'm going to get to unlock those last ones, mainly because, you know, all the difficulty, all the cars are set to this, so that's probably why those other ones are not getting unlocked. I mean, that would make sense to me, but I would just like to see all these numbers maxed out. I mean, if it's 200, I'd like to get 200 out of it, so that's what we're doing. That's just kind of what we're doing today. Because tomorrow I get to start working on the house. The backyard, the basement, like I said in the other video, I got a dumpster. I got a 12-yarder, which is, I think they said it's 12 foot long. And 8 foot wide. 4 foot high. Got it for a week. $225, which I didn't think was bad. I didn't think that was bad. It's called a 12-yarder. Some dumpster companies, their 12-yarders are a little bit different sizes for some reason. I guess as long as it equals 12 yards, that's all that matters, right? But this one is 12 by 8 by 4. Excuse me. Yep. So yeah, that's the plan for this week while I'm on vacation. Plus getting some videos in. It's supposedly going to be raining this afternoon. So that's why we're getting this one in. We may get in some a little later. I do have some housework inside I need to do. It is Sunday. That's the day we end up doing most of our housework. Laundry, vacuuming, dusting, yada, yada, yada. I mean, we do some of that during the week too if it's necessary. Okay. Oh, we got front wheels for the Rocket. Okay. If you say so. I say I went that entire race, or that entire track, and OBS on the gaming rig never dropped a frame. I'm wondering if it isn't something running in the background on the gaming rig. Some kind of app, some kind of, I mean, I have the updates, Windows updates shut off. That's another thing you should consider too if you're gaming and whatnot, is turning off your Windows update so it doesn't want to try to download an update right when you're in the middle of doing a stream or doing a game of some sort. Because that's the last thing you want is, whoa, why are they going the other? You're not supposed to go that way. Boy, don't they realize? I don't think that, that's crazy. I don't know why they were going that way. Anyway, yeah, so you have to turn your Windows Update off. Set it to manual. You can just do it yourself. Because if it's going to download anything while you're gaming, it's going to take resources off your computer. So I keep everything separate. So I would imagine there's probably was something running in the background that was causing me to drop a bunch of frames, or that was causing the system to bog down in order to drop frames. Doesn't necessarily have to do anything with the GPU. It could be some software program. I mean, Microsoft Word, Excel. I mean, I just don't know. Could have been anything. Could have been Google Chrome trying to do a update or some kind of something or another. Whoa, we just barely made it through there without getting T-boned in the side. Speaking of T-bone, I haven't had a good steak in a while. I'm not really supposed to have steak after my heart attack. I'm not supposed to have a lot of red meat after my heart attack. And I've been trying to stick to that plan. But I've always considered myself a steak and potato guy. I like a good New York strip. I like a good T-bone. Nice little ribeye is good. Bacon wrap filet. Making myself hungry. I've had one cup of coffee and one donut so far today. So when I get done with all of this, hello, we're going to have to make ourselves some, by that time it'll be almost lunchtime, so we'll have to make ourselves some brunch. Is that what they call it? After breakfast and before lunch, it's brunch. Sounds good to me. You gotta be careful of the crossover here. Oh, there's hardly anybody coming. No, you don't. You might have thought about it, but I was not going to let you do it. Was not going to let you do it. Whoa, hang on to it. Pretty much go flat out through there. And flat out through there. 14 seconds, 14.4, 14.4 seconds ahead of whoever was behind me. Now see, OBS on the gaming rig has not dropped a single frame since then. Had to be something in the background. I will have to check into that. Some services or something running that was foobarring me. Foobar. I'm sure everybody knows what foobar means. If not, you can probably Google it. Really? Just go ahead and keep pushing me around. Appreciate it. I'm just going to push this guy up the hill. Actually, we're just going to tag him and run him off the damn track. He was in my way anyway. Whoa! Steering wheel got just a little loose right there. I'm still having issues with my WreckFest 2. It's still, the screen still flashes. It's got these white flashes in the background like lightning's going on. I've left several different posts like on Reddit and on the Steam WreckFest community thing, whatever they call it, explaining kind of what's going on. I have not heard a single reply from anybody. I've heard other people complain about this and that and the other thing, and you know, some people are playing the game in 4K and whatever, and it just does not want to work right for me for some reason. I don't know why. I know when this game, regular WreckFest, is on idle, the GPU is about 37%, and when I'm playing, the GPU is about 97, which is perfectly normal. That's perfectly fine. GPUs will run nearly 100% most of the time. The problem is, WreckFest 2, when the game's at idle, the GPU is 100%. And then when I'm playing the game, the GPU is still 100%, and sometimes it gets choppy, and then it looks like it's got lightning flashing in the background. The screen it doesn't look completely white. It's just like there's just these white flashes like that looks like lightning going off. You don't see the lightning bolt, you just see the flash of the light. And I don't understand why it does that. And I've changed a bunch of settings. I've gone into, you know, my GeForce settings for my graphics card. I've changed a bunch of stuff there, turned a bunch of stuff off, turned a bunch of stuff on, did it in the game, did it in Windows, the whole 9 yards, the whole kit and caboodle, and still does it. So I don't know. Nobody's been able to give me an answer on anything as far as what to do about it. The only thing I can think of is that it's my GPU's overheating, getting too hot, because it got up to, I think it was 176 degrees Fahrenheit, which it even does in WreckFest. It gets pretty warm in this game too. But I don't understand why when I'm in idle, or the game's idle in WreckFest 2, that the GPU is 100%. That just doesn't make any sense to me. So clearly it is pulling more resources than I think it needs to, or that it probably should be, because this game here, it doesn't, when this is just at idle, it's 37% on the GPU. So I don't know why WreckFest 2 decides it wants to do something different, but there it is. So that's why we haven't got much WreckFest 2 out here, because the graphics just don't, you know, with that white flashing like that, I don't want to put that online. It doesn't look right. So hopefully something will get figured out. Either they'll have to do some update, or somebody will send me a bright idea to try. If you got any bright ideas, if you made it this far into the video, thank you first of all. But if you got any bright ideas on that, let me know. Leave them in the comments, because it just seems to be a problem. Every other video I watch of people playing WreckFest 2, seems to be, it works just as good as this. The graphics are just as good and everything, but on my rig, it just won't do it. And still, I've not dropped any frames on OBS on the gaming rig, so something had to been running in the background. We'll figure that out later. I think we got one more to do. We got one more to do, and then we will call it a video. I did get a comment from I'll have to see if this person's on my list. If not, anytime somebody leaves a comment, I always put them on Ricardo's Retreat. I believe Ricardo's Retreat is on my list. He says, I'm loving the new intro, always strive for improvement, great video. This was the the online German/English F-Fest server I just did, I believe, yesterday. So I'm always looking for, changing up the intro every now and then. I've got a couple of different subscribe ones that I've picked up. I get them off of Canva, C-A-N-V-A, and you can, I think it's like free to register. You just basically put in your email address, and they've got all kinds of stuff that you can edit for, like intros. You can put in your own name. Several of the ones that I have, I've gotten from Canva. So if you're interested in all of that, you can check that out. Like I say, you just register, and the rest of it's free. I mean, they do have some pro stuff on there, but a lot of stuff that's fairly decent is actually free. So some of the other YouTubers that I watch, their intros have not really changed in a lot of years. I mean, there's one guy that I watch, he's been doing it well over 10 years, and his latest intro, I think he's been using for probably at least half that time, if not more. So I'll change it up every now and then. I still have the old reliable. Those are all in OBS on the scenes. You set up a scene, and then you name the scene whatever you want. And then after that, you have to add a source to whatever scene you're doing, whether it's a music file, a video file, an image, whatever. And that's where you throw in the stuff that you get from Canva. You make that a source. And then you just select your scenes through OBS, and there you go. You can do a lot of stuff with OBS. If you are not familiar with it, don't ask me to explain it all to you, because there's a lot of it that I don't even understand, a lot of it that I don't even use, really. It's amazingly, I just use it for recording and streaming crossover. But there's a lot of stuff. You can use OBS without a green screen and put some kind of image behind you. I've tried that. It's a little janky. I mean, it's okay, but you kind of got this, you can tell that, this whatever's going on behind you is not legit. It kind of leaves this little, I don't know how to describe it, a shadow around your body when you try to cut out the background. But hey, if you want to, there's different ways you can tweak it. So different ways you can tweak it. Oh, I remember when I was on this track for the first few times, hit that corner, I went right into those trees. I don't think I've been on this track in a while. Alright, we are 2 seconds ahead of the Yahoo behind me. Is it that yellow thing again? It's either that one or the other one with the yellow hood on it. Turn, baby. Oh, don't hit the concrete. That would not be good. I lost a lot of time there. Crossover. That's good. Yeah, we definitely lost some time on that one. All right. It's a fun little track, though. Not a bad little track at all. All right. right. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. 400 out of 400. We're not doing that one today. And that's locked, and all of these are, that one's locked. This one I've got to do again. That I got to do again. So it just looks like 2 more right in here that I'll have to do again to get them evened up. And then I don't even know, like on the other one, I don't even know if that'll unlock that because I have all the cars set to, like I said, the novice. The novice there. And then on the... see, I've got a few here on this. Same thing with this one. Get some of those done as well. In the meantime, we're going to call that a video. Thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe. Watch the videos all the way to the end if you can. That's why I try to keep them, relatively short. This one's almost an hour long, but it helps the algorithm on YouTube or something if you watch them all the way to the end. So I would appreciate that. In the meantime, take care of yourself and others. And we'll see you on the next one. So long.